Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today we're going to sit here and do a money bowl. What is a money bowl, you ask? It is something you create, you put intent into in magic, that it's more for needs, not wants. Let's decipher the two. Needs are for bills and for things that are of necessity. Wants, well, that's the new tarot deck at the store and the new crystal down there, and yeah, big difference. So needs are priority. Needs are important for medicines, for home, for bills that come, for utilities, gas, whatever, phone, whatever you have. And this is a money bowl for necessity, for need. And I think you're going to like it. First thing we do is get a green candle. I prefer the ones in glass. That way you can let it burn down and it's safer. It doesn't catch everything else on fire and cause issues. And it still does its job. Now the next thing is a sigil. You can create your own, which is what I did, or you can get one off the internet. It's all up to you. I prefer something that means something to me. Now, the first one is Chokurei. I do Reiki. That is a major power sign. So I'm lending power to this need. The next is the dollar sign. So I'm letting the universe know that I need the money for the bills. This here represents usually a couple, but it can also mean family. And this here is you've been strong, you'll be stronger, and it will come through. So you have all these different elements for your candle. You can choose whatever you feel comfortable with and put it on. I get markers that are for glass and they stay on really nice. There's gold, there's black, you can get them in all different colors. Now you put that in the center of a bowl. You can have any type of bowl but plastic, wood, ceramic, clay, metal, anything but plastic. I hate plastic. It, for me, cuts off energies. And you want this to be absolutely connected with energy and constantly growing and empowering your need. Okay? Now, one of the things that we're going to do is put salt in. Salt is for protection. Salt is for keeping your best interests protected. In other words, it will stop anything from destroying this. So if you have somebody coming through that is wishing you harm, it'll stop it. And you just put it around the candle. There. So you have a layer right around your candle. No big deal. Now the next thing I want you to do is take some bay leaves. And with a marker, put on the bay leaves, any of the bills or needs that you have, and you put it in there. Now I was going to use gold, but it doesn't show up nice enough, so I will do the black to show you what I'm talking about. See? And you just put it in there. It doesn't matter what anybody else tells you, oh, add this, add that. Don't. Add only needs. When you start adding more, it's becoming greed. And don't get me wrong, it's not wrong to ask for extras. But this candle here is specifically for needs. You can do other magic for wants. This is for needs. Okay. And it doesn't have to be a lot of things. You can be happy with a certain amount of things without having to have extras. But it's nice to have the basics, right? So if you're in need of basics, like clothes or, let's see, money for a phone, or money to get your car fixed, or if you put car and you put it in here, that's not saying you want the money for it. That's saying, hey, your friend next door, who is a great mechanic, realized that you needed help changing your brakes. Said, hey, I have an extra pair right here. You can have them. I don't want them, and I'll help you change it. It still gets done, right? It's so simple, and it's so easy. I mean, people don't realize that there's magic all around us. There have been so many times that I've wanted something for a spell, but I don't have the money to go get it, and I don't have the ability to go out and gather it, anything like that. And all of a sudden, boom, somebody's dropped off a bag on my front porch, or somebody's like, okay, I've got an abundance of this. Do you want some? Okay, thank you. And that happens every time. So it's not a matter of just money. It's a matter of help. And a lot of people don't like to ask for help. But guess what? That's what we need to start doing, is helping one another. And it only starts if we start asking as well. I mean, you can give out as much help as you want, but you need to have help too. And if it's not something money-wise or bill-wise or need-wise, in the sense of things around you, it might be something inside you need help. You need someone to talk to. You need somebody to work with. You need somebody to help you through maybe your budget. Get it organized. All these different things can come through. Now I've got Fair amount here. I'll do one more. There. Okay. So you can put one bay leaf in, you can put a bunch of them in. It's up to you. That's all up to you. The next thing we're going to put in is rice. Rice is for prosperity. Rice will bring forth much in prosperity. And it doesn't take much of that either. Another thing you want to bring forth is pine cones. You have seeds, you have growth, you have prosperity, you have nature, you have connection and bounding luck. Now, another thing you want to add is that you have love. And lavender is really good for this. So you put some lavender in there. And the reason you want love into it is because you don't want it to come from a place of hatred or anger. You want it to come from love. Another thing is you want a door opener. Key, a skeleton key. Now, a skeleton key you put right in front of the candle where you have the sigil. And what it does is it opens up many doors that may be closed off to you that will help you achieve your goals in paying your bills or getting what you need. Another thing that you can do is go through your stones and grab a bunch of green stones. You can do everything from apatite to aventurine to jade, oh my gosh, peridot, so much, malachite, moss agate, turquoise. Like, there are so many different ones that you can put in here. Make sure you've cleansed them and you've charged them. Make sure that they work wonderfully. Isn't that gorgeous piece of jade? Oh, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it. I love it. So anyways, okay, so now we've got that done. And it's all a connection. It's all there. Now, some people put a chant, if you will, and they repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. That's up to you. But all I say is, whatever I need, please come to me. But harm no one, so mote it be. Whatever I need, please come to me. Harm no one, so mote it be. And that's all I do. Now, the next thing you need to do is to light a candle. Whatever I need, come to me. Harm no one, so mote it be. Whatever I need, come to me. Harm no one, so mote it be. Whatever I need, come to me. Harm no one, so mote it be. Place this in a sacred spot, somewhere where no one will come near it and it will not get damaged. Your altar, somewhere safe, maybe in your room, your bedroom, your reading room, whatever you have, and let it burn. It's as simple as that. Another stone you can put in here is a lodestone with iron shavings to feed it. And that will help as well. I mean, there's different things that you could put in as fake money, real money, coins. You can do whatever you want. You can even place your bills in the bowl. if you well, if you still get paper bills, you can place them in the bowl. It's up to you. You can keep adding to it. I know I'm going to be going outside and getting some five-finger grass to bring in to harvest. I'll be putting some of that in there as well. Bayberry, you can add that. There's so many things that you can add to make it personalized. That's why I made my own sigil. You personalize it. It's connected to you. And with that, you've built a connection. You're constantly feeding it. You're constantly giving it energy. And it's constantly building up of energy and going off into the universe. The gods will hear you. The gods will understand. And they will help you. And you will draw all this to you. Everything that you are in need of. Now, the universe has sometimes bad sense of humor. And they give you things you weren't expecting. But there's a reason. And you'll see. There's a reason for everything. This will help. This is a money bowl. There are many different versions. I prefer mine. I like what I do. It's worked before. It'll work again. So, I hope you enjoyed this. It's not that hard. I gave the description and everything that you needed. One by one. Showed you how to do it. Now it's up to you. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if it worked for you. Put your comments down below and let me know how things worked out. Many blessings to all of you. Hope you have a wonderful week. And do me a favor, please click like and subscribe. Blessed be.